welcome back to the Plays with Cars YouTube channel and another episode of Field Trip. We are at Portland International Raceway again, which is pretty much our favorite place on earth for the swap meet. Every year PIR and the Expo Center both hold a swap meet on concurrent weekends, and literally the entire track is full. So we'll be taking a gander on everything, but I wanted to show you guys, this is the entrance. I literally walked in, and the very first thing I saw was a Still Plays with Cars shirt. So of course, I had to get one. Let's see what other treasures we can find. Just to give you an idea of this place, Portland International Raceway is a huge road course. I think it's like 2.5 miles or something like that around on the long way. But anyways, that's the tower and that's the drag strip in the main straight. This is the return road for coming into the pits from the road racing. And you can see even all the return roads are full of cars and wheels and people and parts just everywhere. I mean, it's so eclectic. There's everything. I mean, look, you got a C10 and an Olds and a Comet and like all sorts of random parts, valve covers and door handles, and over there you got stuff for trucks and an ammo belt apparently. Old cab overs. I mean, check that thing out with a Jag on the back. You know, Mercedes-Benz grill. Like, there's a camper. Some boys. Hey, those are familiar. Those are the same wheels we have on the white Audi. On Dose. T-Bird. I mean, just Chevette. A boat? You want a little blow-up boat? I mean, literally, whatever you want. Whatever your heart's desire is that's pseudo-automotive. Ooh, there's some toy cars we should go check. Yeah. I'm telling you, if you guys are in the area and you like this kind of thing, you should totally check out the swap meets. I have been coming since, I don't know, probably about 2006. Every single year. Never miss it. Absolutely. Enjoy the heck out of it. Find cool stuff all the time. I probably ought to walk back and check out those Audi wheels and see how much they go for, even though we already have a set, because, you know, you can never have too many spares. And the spending has begun. There's a couple of different of these tool vendors and things like that out here, and these very nice people had a whole bunch of things I needed for the garage, little acid brushes and brass brushes and things like that that are kind of hard to come by, little buffing wheels and things, so I reloaded on all of those. And just wanted to show you, there's like this crazy, awesome looking semi sitting here, and then like old 30s and 20s hoods and a clutch for something. It's pump block Chevy apparently. I mean, just all sorts of fun stuff. Ooh, a golf cart. That might be a good idea. Only those aren't for sale. Those you rent. I think it's $5 and they'll take you anywhere around here. Those, I think, are for sale. I'm not sure. Anyways, there's just all sorts of cool stuff here. And I have already begun to spend money. But it was all stuff we needed for garage rehab and working on all the different projects. So, check this out. There's a General Lee here. You ever wanted to buy yourself one? Looks like the door's open on this one, though. That is cool. Truck bedsides, a whole bunch of tools. Oh man, I got old Snap-on and Proto, and I'll have to go in there and check things out. Let you look at this. Is that 4 turbochargers?
Yes, that is 4.
That is 4 turbochargers. Draw through a single 4-barrel. Alrighty then. So, swap meet update. The only thing I'm looking for is wheels for the Boxster. I have found wheels for both Audis, matching wheels. I have found at least 4 sets of wheels for the Cobra. I have found a set of Mazda wheels for the 5. I'm finding everything but what I need. But it's alright. I'm having a lot of fun looking around at all this stuff. Found a couple of slot cars. Got those tools. So, yeah, still looking. See what we can find. Man, bumpers and intakes. Just everything out here. Tell you what, if you run like Chump Car or what the hell, no, they call it Champ Car now, right? If you run that or Lucky Dog or any of those lemons, you know, those $500 racing leagues, or you're building a car for the GRM Challenge, like, this is the place to be. There's so many performance parts for cheap, especially on older cars. It's not even funny. I can't tell you the number of things I've seen already for 5.0 Mustangs and TPI GMs, and like all that 80s and early 90s stuff is starting to get really common and cheap at swap meets like this. So suspension stuff too. Found some suspension stuff. Lots of wheels, lots of tires. Yeah, it's a cool place. I also found a hood for the Cobra, a fiberglass hood for $150. That's a Cobra hood. Got me kind of thinking about that. Like, should we lose some weight off the nose of the Cobra? So I don't know. We'll see what we end up checking out. Oh man, Vega wagon. Too much cool stuff. I want to buy all the cars and all the parts. Ooh, GTO hood. That'd be fun just to hang up in the garage. Hey, Haggerty. Well, why are you guys chiseling pistons out of a nail head? There's one for $500. You should come to the Portland swap meet. And we're back to the beginning. I think that's going to go ahead and wrap up day one of swap meet on the model kits. On the field trip here. Oh yeah, those were the Audi wheels we started with. They were in worse shape than ours, and he was asking a bunch for them, so we passed. A lot of good stuff, a lot of good deals depending on what you're looking for. I could have got 3 or 4 sets of wheels for the Audis for really good price, except for neither of them need a set. Neato stuff. And yeah, there's a whole bunch of other things out here that would have been good. There was a couple of really good sets of wheels for the Cobra that making a square setup for road racing would have been nice. But yeah, all in all, it was a pretty successful day walking around the track. Went backwards because it's the only time you ever get to go backwards. I'm just coming back down the front stretch here and toward the tower and be all done for the day. So yeah, we'll come back for day 2 at the Expo Center. There's actually 2 completely separate swap meets held at the exact same time. The one here at PIR runs Thursday through Saturday, and the one at the Expo Center runs Friday through Sunday. And they have like school buses that take you back and forth for free. So yeah, until next time.
Expo Center. This station is the end of the line. Thank you for riding TriNet.
Esta es la última estación de esta línea. Gracias por viajar en TriNet.
And we're back for day 2 of the swap meet. Today we are in the Expo Center. It is raining like mad outside, so I'm super glad we did all the outside stuff yesterday. Today we'll be inside all the halls. We'll give you a good... Alright, so there's stormtroopers and jukeboxes and crazy looking statues, all sorts of cool old stuff, Hot Wheels out the wazoo, all in the buckets full, jerky. There's way more than just car parts at the swap meet. Models and die-casts over there. That jukebox is pretty cool. Yeah, so there's car parts here too, don't get me wrong. This guy's got some alternators and a transmission, looks like a T10, stuff like that. But man, you got to see some of the die-cast dealers that are inside the halls at the Expo Center. Like, these are crazy cool. Look at this. Like, anything you think you want, I bet they've got. So yeah, if you're looking for anything for Miniatures Monday, definitely check out the Expo Center. Ooh, Porsche. Got Land Cruisers, C10s. This is outside at the Expo Center. All the outside is full of stuff too. And you kind of get more of the cars and car parts out here than inside, at least the old stuff. Wheels, more trucks. There are a lot of trucks. I tell you, if you want to get into classic truck, there is no shortage of things to buy. Whoa, it's got that hood. That thing is wild. It's my kind of Corvette shoot machine. Bunch of Chevelle hoods. Old bikes, wagons, signs, intake manifolds. And you want it, it's here. Is that a spotlight? That's a spotlight. That's cool. This is the Expo Center, and there's halls. So that's hall A. There's B. There's C. There's D. I think there, or E. I guess it starts at E. Anyways, there's 5 halls, all pretty much identical size, and they're all full of vendors. And then this is normally the parking area for the Expo Center, and the whole parking area is full too. You got to park out in BFE, and then they have free school buses to take you to this place, or you can ride the Max. Isn't that just crazy? This is such a big swap meet. My legs hurt so much. Trailer. And that's going to do it for the Portland Swap Meet 2019. We saw the whole Expo Center, we saw the whole racetrack, we saw everything. Unfortunately, none of those things were Porsche wheels for a Boxster, and none of those things were things that we needed for the Cobra. So, not going home with very many parts. Found a couple of things that we'll show you on Miniatures Monday coming up after that. Got a couple model kits and slot cars and some Hot Wheels, and that's about it. But we had a really good time. Got to see a whole lot of cool stuff. Neat junk everywhere. Definitely you should make it out. So until next time.